Hi, we're here. We now. Hello everyone, Kiwi here today for my week 1 battle of Little Cup Wars. I know the dimensions look a bit odd. That's because I don't exactly have enough time to fix them right now. And also, yeah, that's pretty much just it. But, yeah, let's just get straight into this. If you didn't see the team that I've brought this week, then check out the team builder. It'll be in the description if I remember. But if you have seen Team Builder, and you do know this guy's team, you see the first thing I seen when I looked at this team? Was no Torchic. There was no Torchic, and also no Snivy, and no Natu, which I was like, oh, you could not imagine the happiness that I felt when I seen that those three weren't here. It was amazing for me. Also, why do I not have this at dark? Oh, that's kind of clean. Yeah, so let's get straight into this battle, shall we? I'll play the music off. So I decided to lead with Jackie Chan, just looking at the just looking at the team matchup. Because I mean, if he led with anything, I could just U-turn out or just hard switch. Also, you'll notice aside, I took a long time, like for every single play. So yeah, so he leads Apom. I know he's gonna go for the fake out here, so I just went hard mask. So I'm like, okay, he's always not a predicting type. I went for the Will-O-Wisp here, predicting this Mincino, or just wanting him to stay on, just burning anything, but then I missed the Will-O-Wisp, which I was like, no, that's, if I burnt the Mincino early, that would just be the end of it. But, you know, turn 2 and we're getting hacked, this is a great start, isn't it? So he decides to withdraw, not wanting to get that happening to him. So, basically, right, what I thought here was, okay, he's gonna knock me off, I don't want to be knocked off, so I decided to go into my Growlithe to take the Intimidate hit, or like to intimidate him and then take the hit. Little did I know that he would actually go into his Ferroseed. I watched Siphon, another guy in the league, one of the other coaches, should I say, his like view of this battle, what he seen when he watched this, and he was like, okay, somehow that double worked out for him, but that was my thought process. I was trying to intimidate it so it wouldn't do as much damage to me, and then just be able to flamethrower what comes in, because he doesn't have any fire resist on his team. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for the flamethrower here. As he brings in the coughing, this was the exact reason that I ran. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I'm doing this to explain my thoughts. I actually got a lucky burn on it, which is quite nice. But this is the reason I brought Special Growlithe, because his defensive mon would be his answer to this thing. So my plan worked through, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I now switch out into You Dead Man, not want to risk anything. As he actually doubles into the Why Not, I was like, well, this thing can't do that much to me, so I'm just going to burn it slowly, will it down, because it can't hit me otherwise. Then when he went for Mirror Coat there, I should say, I was like, oh, he must think I have Hex, or Shadow Ball, or something like that, because Hex would make more sense because I have Will-O-Wisp. But if you've seen Team Builder, I don't actually have Hex, I only have Knockoff. So I just go for the Knockoff, try to get rid of this thing's a Violite, I'm going to guess it was. I think it was a Violite. So I knock off him like, it's not very effective. It was actually a Zorua, and it was Choice Scarf. So I was like, okay. Now, as you can see, I thought about this play for a wee bit, because I don't have any Dark Resists outside of Mienfoo. But then he'll just extra sensory me, because I'm running Bulky. And I didn't actually know how much extra sensory did. So I just went into this. So yeah, I just went into this to take the hit. It actually tricks and takes away my Violite. I'm like, oh, that's not too good, not a big fan. He goes, why not on the flamethrower? I get a crit, which it didn't matter too much in the long run, let's be honest. He goes for a Mirror Coat here, which I thought he would, because, you know, he's something special. And yeah, I was like, wait, I have Roar in this thing. It was for the Torchic, but I'll take it for this as well. So I managed to roar him out into the Apom here. Now, I actually predicted this here. I thought he was going to go. I was like, okay, I went Yamask first time on the fake out, so he's going to go for the knockoff this time, predicting the mask. That's how I think people's brains work for this. So I'm just like, you know what, chucking off a Will-O-Wisp. And then that's the Apom burn. No. So if you see now, if I actually managed to burn the Mincino earlier, I was pointing over with my hand as if you could see. if I could burn Mincino earlier, then both of his normal types would just be out of the picture. Jackie Chan to have a blast with the rest of his team. 'Cause, like, as soon as these things go down, Jackie Chan just won. But anyways, this is definitely not a fair seed. I nearly said Thorn because he just brought in a flamethrower. Discover it's the Zoroa. I'm like, well, I just want this thing out of the road because I have no dark resist. So I flamethrower and that knocks out the Zoroa there. He then brings in the Mincino. I'm perfectly fine with Jackie going down at this point. I thought about what to bring in. I brought in the Mienfu. I was just like, okay, let me just go for the knockoff here, get rid of any items. The Coffin comes in, and that burn is really helping me now. Just letting it whittle it down very slowly. Now, as you'll see here, I hard switch into my Drillbur. Now, I was expecting a Will-O-Wisp. This is the only part in the game where I think I misplayed. I was expecting a Will-O-Wisp, but I completely forgot my Tailo had guts on it. If I just went my Tailo there, I would have just won, like, immediately, bar some fake outs from Apom. But I would have just had such an easier time. But I completely forgot, and I decided, you know what, Zura's the thing I need least here, so I'll just have it burned. So, because of my mold breaker, well, first of all, I decided to stop stealth rocks, because those are always helpful. As I get my berry juice back up because of the burn, I now just earthquake and knock out because I have mold breaker and I get past levitate. This Drillbur got a kill. He brings in the Apom here. He has a normal gem fake out, which I was interested at. I was like, wait, is he pickup? Then he runs Fury Swipe, so I'm like, no, he's definitely Skill Link. Why the heck are you normal gen? I didn't really understand that. Or maybe he just got lucky with that, I don't know. But anyways, I just go for the Earthquake, get some damage, and I'm perfectly fine with letting Zora go down here. Zora did what it needed to do, get rid of the coughing. I'm going to you Dead Man, knowing that, yeah, I'm going to get knocked off here, but I think this is the best thing I can do, because it will allow me to just, hit the knockoff. It'll prevent any damage to any of my other mons. I'm okay with this. Crits me on the second one, which isn't going to matter, as you'll see. He brings in the Ferrothorn here. I just Will-O-Wisp it, want it burned, want it to stop. He T-Waves me here, which I was like, okay. He goes to the double T-Wave predicting a switch. I was like, no, I'm not switching out, I'm not wanting anything else to get T-Waved. Now this is another part where I think I've done bad. I clicked knockoff there again. As, I really shouldn't. This is the part I realized, wait, it's time for Memento. So I just Memento the, I could have went hard into Jam there, but I didn't want to risk him bullet seeding randomly and just knocking out my mask. I go for the Hidden Power Fire, knock out this Phariseed, and then I decide, you know what, I'm a man. He goes for the Z Sleep Talk to boost his crit ratio as I just shell smash in his face. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about Bullet Seed when I clicked that button. I didn't even think about it, wasn't in fact that crossed my mind. I just clicked shell smash. I mean, maybe he thought I was gonna switch out into Mien. I mean, having Z Sleep Talk boosting the crit rate on this is not a bad choice because that will allow him to definitely do a lot more to my Mienfu. I mean, I think depending on how much my Taylor would have done with Bravebird, I still had this game even if he knocked me out here. But it would have been like less. It would have been a lot closer. But now, as I just go for the Surf, the Mincino dies. The Why Not comes in as Jam picks up a final kill here. As we win week 1. Like, oh, I'm so happy. I was so happy with how this match turned out. Every mon that died also got a kill, and Javad managed to pick up 3 kills. Which I think is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy with how this match went. Also, Taylor didn't even get to see the light of day once. Mienfu didn't even get to attack once. Mienfu, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna do so much. Didn't even click a single attack on it. But yeah, that'll be my week 1 battle against Technicality Guy. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, so, can't exactly link it below or anything. And I should have said this at the beginning, but the worst LC player is what I will be calling myself on Showdown. For, yeah, you have seen it in, lives, hopefully. You actually watch them. But yeah, so that was my week 1 battle. I'm so happy. Week 1 I managed to get a sweep with Jam. I've got 1 win, I swept with Jam. Those are my 2 criteria for the entire season. I don't care if I lose all my other matches. But week 2 we have something against probably the scariest draft in the league, MRC Core. We'll get prepared for that very soon. Another quick change that I would like to update you all on. I'll reiterate it as my team builder next week, but I have dropped Shield on in favor of Kabuto, because Kabuto helps me with my flying type weakness, also the weak armor, and it being another rapid spinner for me, takes pressure off Drillbur, and it's I mean, yes, this gives me 4 war types, but still, I don't think it was a bad pickup. I just realized the third of my draft is water type. God damn it. Oh, that's fine though. So yeah, let's just hope for no like shenanigans. Anyways, that'll be the whole battle. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.